Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 18. As a quick recap, in the last episode, I was trying to pick up a new dupe as a doctor, and we ended up with somebody who can do that, but is actually probably even better as a rancher, so that's the direction Devin here will be going. And we actually put in the vast majority of the hospital. The only thing missing really is the art and, a little bit of the ceiling. But it's otherwise pretty much done. I guess they got to finish the pipes as well, but the vast majority of it is done, so that's pretty cool. We are researching materials research so we can get the next level of research, and I will probably have to build that 2 or 3 times because I don't know how to do it, and I'll probably screw it up. So that's fun. And I think it's going to go up here. That seems like a good spot to me. What else? Right as I didn't notice it in the episode, but when I was watching the video back to make sure it was recorded okay, we had put in the 3rd dream journal, and I was sitting here thinking, gee, I wonder if it's anywhere near done. I didn't notice this part at the top here. That's the progress bar. So needless to say, it's going to be a while, so I'm going to not worry about that too much. I'm obviously going to leave the pajamas on Stinky, and he can keep generating them, but I'm not going to keep coming down here to watch them explicitly every time for quite a while, because it's not even close. Right, so let's get going here. The other thing I got thinking about was I want to put in at some point relatively soon a park, or a nature reserve, I guess would be even better. And the way I like to do these is I'd like to try and have it so that, in order to guarantee that they go through it, is to have the bedrooms be on the opposite side of the park, walled off, so they must go that way. Now whether that's to the left or to the right doesn't really matter. But what I could do, let me just think this out and see if this makes any sense. Because the park needs to be 32 tiles. So if I, for example, use this block here, and I'm not going to actually have them build it yet, I'm just planning this out. But that would be the wall to, like the door to get in. So the park could be as small as that. I mean, we need pips to plant. But I'm just, like I say, I'm just planning here. Right? Door here. And then some kind of barracks. I mean, it could even be as small as... In fact, actually, this would be the natural wall here. So that could be as small as 28. I mean, it doesn't need to necessarily be that small. Could go as low as 12, but I don't know if we'd fit enough beds in. But yeah, I mean, it could be as simple as that. This is a hard wall, not a door, right? So they would have to come out here in order to actually get at the rest of the base. That would guarantee... You know what, actually, that kind of works for me, actually. Because the only other spots I was thinking that might be any good, of course, would be either out here where we'd have to deal with the gas, or down here where it's all nice and open, but that's a long way every day to come get their meals. You know what? Yeah, I think this is going to be a proper barracks and a park. Probably we'll just make this a bit bigger. This end's going to be walled off anyway. So it's not like we're going to be going further this way. So I guess there's no reason really that they can't have a little bit more space here. And we'll plunk that to there, let's say. This will be a hard wall. The actual bottom will have... Now, for the park, we do not want a wall to tile off the floor, because we need to be able to actually plant stuff. But we can do that. Just a very basic door. Copy the B key. I guess for the ceiling, it doesn't make a huge difference. In fact, actually, I think I will leave that dirt, because there are some plants. Off the top of my head, I don't remember which ones. Oh, yeah, these guys here, the pepper plants, that actually grow upside down. So that would theoretically give me more options for wild plants. But yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, let's do that. Beautiful. The other thing we'll build is this is going to be the next science section here, so we might as well, while we're in a building mood, get that ready, right? That's going to be a science room. Now, science rooms, I believe, wanted light. Right? Where is science? Yeah, there we go. I need 2 science buildings and some kind of light source. So yes, we will need to put in lights. We can do that. I guess I could do tile lights. I've never actually used these, but I don't suppose it makes much difference. They use less power, but they have the same light range. So why would I ever use these if I could use these? 1800 lux, 1800 lux. With the same amount of brightness, they just take less power. Oh, because they require plastics. I don't have any. That'd be a good reason not to use them. Okay. I suppose the other option would be just lamps, but they have a very short light range. Now we'll just use ceiling lamps. That'll be fine. And we can... Oh, we are so close to getting... Oh, that's from the shine bug. I shouldn't... I was going to say we're so close to getting the full room, but that's from a shine bug, so it's going to take 2 lights regardless. So we'll just plunk one, say there, and there. That'll be fine. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. That'll do. And then we will need to dig this out so they can actually get at this bit here. There. Good. That gives them lots of work to do. Because, you know, I like having them very busy at all times. How's our water doing here? Oh, this is still plugging away. This is taking quite a while, but it's going, so that's fine. As long as we're constantly bringing more water in, that's all good. And we do have a bit of a gas issue here, so why don't, while we're at it, we mentally prepare to plunk in at least one of those, possibly 2. Maybe I'll do 2. That might be overkill, but if there's one thing I do too much of, it's deodorizers. And the same idea here. Let's just plunk in a couple. I don't know if I really need one in the middle. Probably, though, because of this. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, I do too many of these. It's a thing. I don't know. I just don't like the yellow gas. You're still using the wheel, even though we have a perfectly good... Are these 2 lines not connected? Okay, you're definitely connected. The spine runs all the way up here. No, you are definitely connected. So why do you think... Probably because of that. Okay, there is our research. So, first off, what do we want to research next? Okay. We could get into critter traps. That would make ranching easier later. Better wire might not be a bad idea. Bunker doors for when I get to the space section. That might not be a bad idea. We could get more conveyor stuff, which we're going to need. So that's also a very good option. Do I need this to do the research on? Well, it says it has its own generator, but maybe... Oh, I see. If I have something like, if there's just some uranium or something, maybe this thing can do it without, because I'm assuming this uses a ton of power, I'm guessing. Alright, well, let's get that. Whether I end up needing it or not is separate. there is definitely no radiation happening here. Right now the only radiation near us is these shine bugs, unless I go up to here. So I think I'm going to end up just building an actual generator. Okay, so what's the difference between that and that then? Okay, so this melts uranium to work, whereas this just takes... Oh, so this will be like running on the wheel. This will be a manual... Okay. Alright, for now we'll just do the manual one. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I don't know... I guess this might as well be right near the door. They're going to be mostly coming up. Which side are they likely coming up? Well, I guess it really don't matter because they're going to be living here and working here, so I guess it doesn't matter which side we go on. So we'll go on the right here, so we'll have a generator there. And a study terminal. Okay, you are the one that consumes the rad bolt, so theoretically you need to be kind of nearby. I don't know how much of a gap I need, if any. So let's go 2 squares. Again, I'm mentally prepared to have to rip this down and rebuild it, so I guess that could be made out of iron. I guess it doesn't make a huge difference. And you will want power. You, of course, don't need power because you were on manual wheel, but you definitely need power. What I don't know is... I might want to do a heavy watt. How much did this thing say it wanted? Well, it's only 120 watts. That's not that bad. I thought it was higher than that. Okay, so I think just regular wire will be fine, and we'll just run that through the floor to there. That's fine. Alright. Okay, let's go with that. Then we'll see if I can figure out how to turn this thing on, or if it kind of goes by itself. I don't know. Figure it out. The fun of discovery. Not sure why that's not making it to the refrigerator. Meat absolutely should be in here. It's not like this thing's full, so I'm close to full. Maybe this priority needs to come up just a smidge. Okay. Because that meat definitely should be refrigerated so it doesn't go off, or at least not as quickly. Alright, excellent. And the art is done. Remembering our artist is still very new. That's fine. She can always redo them later. So power use spike a little bit there. Speaking of skill points, Ruby. Now, Ruby is our super digger, and she's completely done. So I suppose... Should I just make her stronger or a better backup constructor? What would be more useful? What do I have her prioritized as? That might be a better way. Ruby. Okay, I do have you as a backup builder, so that's what we will do. So congratulations, Ruby. I'm not taking your digging hat off, but you might as well get better at construction. Excellent. And Stinky, skill point. Excellent. Now you are, of course, going to go here. Oh, I see. I have to have either have to keep switching hats or have a second researcher for the planetarium. Well, you're going to do the study terminal for now, but I'm still going to take this point because it still does give you science, but we're going to leave the material study hat on so you can actually use this thing. But I guess I am going to have to get a second researcher at some point. Okay, fair enough. Or I'm going to have to be prepared to manually keep swapping hats. At least I think they have to have the hat in order to actually do the machine. Maybe they just have to have the skill. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. But a second researcher wouldn't be a bad thing anyway, of course. Okay. Emits generator bolts in the direction of your choosing. Okay, so I guess we're going to be shooting left, but I guess there's no point in doing that until this is done building. Okay, and this is not counting. Maybe this doesn't officially count as a science building, even though it's used for this. So maybe I could move the computers up here and make this an actual lab. Maybe that's what I'm going to do, actually. That does seem like a good plan. Okay, so that is a supercomputer. Can go there, and a research station can go there. And the wire can go there and there. And then once those are built, we'll just get rid of those. And that will be good. Then that will definitely be a proper laboratory. Right, so we are still looking for a doctor and a cook. Well, doctor operators wouldn't be terrible either. Requires light to sleep. That's just very bizarre. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you as an option, but I'm going to keep re-rolling a few times. I'd like a doctor cook, ideally. So we will say arbitrarily, I definitely want a doctor. And we're looking for a cook if we can find one. Okay, you're not bad, and you are better at doctoring, which offsets this kind of terrible. The extra athletics means you'll be useful. You know what? Yes. Congratulations, Quinn. You win. Excellent. Okay, so first and foremost, Quinn needs to go on third shift. There we go. And your priorities, Quinn, you are definitely the doctor, for sure. And then you are going to be a cook. Where's cooking? Right there. And when you're bored, you can help with this stuff, but I don't think I even need to prioritize that. You shouldn't have too much else to do, especially right now when there's really zero of either of these to do. So you're going to fall back to the stuff anyway, so I don't think I need to explicitly tell you to do that. What I do need to do, though, actually, is give you your skill point. You are primarily going to be a doctor, although you're going to end up being the cook as well, but I think we'll give you the doctoring one first. So congratulations. Have a hat. And I just realized, with your name being Quinn, now you're male, not female, but there was an old TV show that had a Dr. Quinn. I don't actually remember because I never watched it, but I did at least hear about it. So I'm aware its existence, but that's about it. Okay, so you are waiting on rad bolts. So if I say you shoot this way, all things being equal, current order, no workable order. I don't see anywhere where you are. Select a fabrication. I don't see that you are actually. Discover new ingredients or researching technology for new recipes. So I don't have a recipe for it? How does that make any sense? Or does that mean you'll only do it while there's a research on? Or do I, in fact, need this? I don't know. Anyway, these are up and running, which means these can go. And oh, I guess I can't deconstruct the wire because I am actually using it for these. That's fine, the wires can stay. We'll just get rid of the old computers. And this now should be an actual laboratory, which gives us just a tiny, I think it said 10% or something. No, it doesn't even tell me what it is. I don't know. Anyway, it's some kind of bonus. I'm sure it's good. Whatever it is, we'll have it. Very good. And this is... Nope, I apparently missed bits of the ceiling. Now this can have a proper ceiling because as the bedroom I'm not going to need anything here. It's just the part that I deliberately don't want to do the ceiling of. But I do want to make you actual cots. And we will want room for art. And it looks like, oh, it looks like I did this right too, as it turns out. Excellent. Because that gives us room for art in between each. There we go. And let's do some ceiling trim as well, just to make it nice. And where is the corner one? Corner trim. There we go. You should also be granite. Otate. Oh, I guess I can't until the actual roof is there. Wait, this should not be sandstone, this should be granite. Okay, you smartly went granite. Why did the ceiling trim not go to granite? Is that because these aren't granite? They should have been. No, because they are also not the right kind. Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. The decor in here should still be absolutely fantastic. If I could remember which one decor... Oh yeah, the decor there's fine, so I'm not overly worried about it. Okay, having fun there, I guess. That's cool too. I guess what we can do before I forget is plunk in the park sign. Because it doesn't really matter where this goes, it's just has to be in this room. I don't think it of its own volition does any decor or anything, so I don't think it makes a hill of bean a difference what we make it out of, so sure, be made out of igneous. That sounds great. That way it's very clear what that's going to be. It's not going to count as a park, of course, until we get some plants in there, but at least it's ready to go. Okay. Having said that, though, it does appear we are out of time for today, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one. See ya.